Hey guys, so it's time for this week's midweek message. And again, a reminder just to everyone, if you want to share something, whether it's a testimony or a short message or a prayer request or anything like that, just let me know and then we can incorporate that any week. So let me know if you would like to share something, and then we'll find a week where you can then share your story with all of us as part of this midweek message. But for today, I want to share something Corona related that we did observe over the last few weeks, and that is from Hebrews 10:23 to 25, where the author of Hebrews says, "Let us hold unswervingly to the hope we profess, for he who promised is faithful. And let us consider how we may spur one another on toward love and good deeds, not giving up meeting together, as some are in the habit of doing, but encouraging one another, and all the more as you see the day approaching." So this is one of the verses that has really spoken to me a lot over the years, because I did know that there were seasons when I did not feel like meeting, when I did not feel like having fellowship with others and these kind of things, where it's just whether I was too busy or too tired or too distracted by other things, and there was just so much going on that I thought, I don't want to meet right now. We all have those seasons. And what we did observe here is that over the last few weeks especially, we kind of feel like Aletheia is gathering a little bit. I think many of us are discouraged. Many of us are kind of, doing our own thing, maybe going to work and focusing a lot on that, and that's all good, and doing other things. Maybe there are some issues in our lives, maybe there are some issues back home in our home country or something like this that take a lot of our time and that take a lot of our attention. And of course the corona regulations, now we are in a tighter lockdown again, so we cannot meet two households any longer, but we can only meet one person. And so I'm fully aware that right now many of us are struggling, and many of us do not really feel like I want to meet someone. We don't really feel like I want to make the effort. But it's in times like these that we really need each other. It's in times like these that we really need to reach out to each other and be there for each other, because of the special circumstances that we are in. And so I'm including myself here. I'm not criticizing anyone personally. I'm not saying that anyone here is not doing well or something like this, because I realized that for myself as well, that I kind of got lazy. I kind of got a little bit into this, well, it's Corona, there's not much we can do, that kind of way of thinking. And that is really unhealthy as a church. That is really unhealthy for a church to be like that and to think like that, and then even worse, to act like that. And so what I wanted to do today was really to encourage all of us to really just do something. And even if it's just a phone call, even if it's just something like, hey, let's sit together on Zoom or on the normal phone or WhatsApp or whatever. And I just want to reach out. I just want to hear what's going on in your life, and I just want to pray with you. And I just want to be the church for you. And I really want to encourage all of us to be that during this unique time. We don't know how long this lockdown is going to take, and I know it's getting on all our nerves. Last year, November, December, when it all started, we thought, okay, it's going to be a few more weeks. It's going to be a while longer, but soon then things are opening up again. Soon we can do the kind of normal things as a church again. And that's how it all started. And by now it's been 6 months since this lockdown started. And I think we are all kind of in this mode of, well, does it take another 6 months? Does it take another year? Can we ever go back to normal? And it's easy to kind of be so discouraged that we feel like giving up, and that we feel like we stop being creative, and we stop looking for opportunities, we stop looking for ideas to really be there for each other. And so that's what I wanted to share today, and really encourage everyone. It's not, yes, we are limited, but that doesn't mean that we can't do anything. We can do a lot of things. And I want to encourage everyone, be there for each other. Last week, I think it was last week, someone came up with the idea of why don't we just do maybe some online games, some video games together? So everybody can be at home and we can kind of spend time together, but we can do something together during this lockdown time. Even though we can't be in the same room, but we can still have fun together. Now, I'm not sure, I think it's a great idea. I have to admit this would not be for me, so I would not be participating in this. But I thought it was just great that someone had that kind of thinking and someone came up with these kind of ideas and thought, what can we do even though we are locked down right now? And so I want to encourage everyone, think about these kind of things. Think about how can we spend time together, and then just do something. And if it's just a phone call every 2 weeks or something like that, then do that. If you want to invite one person to your home, then do that. If you want to do something online together, whether it's just talking or among the guys, we sometimes have a meal together, then do something like that. It really doesn't matter what it is. But I want to encourage everyone to really take this verse seriously. Do not give up meeting together. It is what it means to be the church, and it is what it means to be a Christian. So I want to encourage everyone, think about it, pray about it, and then do something so that we can help each other go through this unique time together.